So I get asked, can you get DUI being high on marijuana? And the answer is yes, you can, although it's very difficult for the state to prove. And the reason is this: when you smoke marijuana and you are pulled over, obviously, if you take a breath test, they're looking for alcohol. There is no approved marijuana breath test that Florida Department of Law Enforcement can administer. So if you get pulled over and you are under the influence and you don't do well on roadside sobriety exercises, and if you want to learn more about those, click one of my other videos, and you are arrested and you give a breath test and it comes up under the legal limit, you may be asked to give a urine sample to detect a chemical or controlled substance such as marijuana. And if you refuse that, there are penalties. Again, see one of my other videos. But if you do give a sample, it's going to see if there's marijuana in your system. But here's the kicker to that. The test that they do, it's a very hard test to determine what was in your system at the time that you are actually driving. Now, can you still be convicted of DUI with marijuana? Absolutely. One of the things that I could see that happening with is, one, you admit to being high. Anything you say can and will be used against you. If you get pulled over and you've got a joint or a pipe currently being burnt and smoked in the vehicle while the officer approaches, that's a pretty good indication that you're under the influence at the time. Do they need a urine test? Probably not. So there are ways that you can be convicted of it, but the traditional way of getting a urine test can be very difficult. Now, if you want to know more about DUI cases, whether it's under alcohol, marijuana, or another controlled substances, go to my website. I have a guide, 10 things you must know about your DUI before you do anything, and that's available for download on our website. So if you have any other questions, give us a call at the office.